Hi fellas. Today my son, he decided to put gasoline in a diesel engine tank. Luckily we did not start it, so all we got to do is empty the fuel tank. We tried siphoning it for a while, got a couple of the gallons out, but couldn't get any more than 2 gallons out. He put 10 gallons in, so definitely not going to start it at this point and try that way. Right now we're going to go over on how to drop the tank. I know there's a couple other ways we could continue to try to siphon it and eventually get it all out, or I could just filter it, take the filter out of the fuel filter, and just pump it out that way. But I think the quickest, easiest way is just going to be drop the tank, plus it makes sure I get it all out. So first thing I've done is I've taken off the gas hose from the gas tank. There's one more in here. As you can see, I'm struggling with it a little bit. Right here, it goes to the forward part of the tank, and from the gas tank itself, the hose splits. So I got the big hose off. The next step is take off the little hose, and then we're going to disconnect the gas lines from the gas tank underneath here, drop the tank, and then empty it, put it back together, and then put some diesel in there and start it up. All right, so I'll set this right here and I'll just throw it in the back of the truck for now. I guarantee there'll be a lot of cussing in this video, so a lot will be really edited. Okay, that clamps off. Let's see if I can even turn this hose without turning everything if I get loose. If I could get it loose on one side, I don't need to worry about the other side. Wiggle it back and forth. There we go. Got that hose off. All right, so right up there, the gas lines that I got to disconnect. Once I disconnect those gas lines, I should be able to just drop the tank down and then not have to worry. I'll look it over real quick before I do drop it, just to make sure I don't break anything. But that's all I see from up here. You got your vent valve right there, which is just a vent, don't need to take that off. And there might be some stuff in the back that I just can't see at this angle. So I forgot to mention, these hose clamps, the bolts on them, you can either use a flathead, which I did with the first side at the gas station trying to siphon it, or you can use a 7mm for these guys. Here, I'd recommend using a socket if you've got one.
Prior to dropping the gas tank, disengage the fuel lines as well as the electrical lines, and grab a 15mm wrench socket. Deep well to disengage the bolts on the
Holding the straps, that's holding the gas tank.
holding straps holding against it.
Here we're undoing the bolts. Let's hold these straps.
They're gonna fall when
Once you drop the 2 bolts on the passenger side, these things just fold and you can lower the tank down. I suggest using a jack of some sort. That's what we did here. Next thing we got to do is drag this thing out, and I'm going to put it on the creeper. Here's the bolt to this back one here. Don't lose that. And then once you get it out, just work it loose the way it needs to go. these out of the way. That's one way of doing it. And then just slide this thing out. Once you get all the gas out of there, make sure to clean the tank because you're probably not going to get a chance for a long time. Check everything over, make sure nothing's broken. So you get crap like this all up in there. So just grab lots of rags, clean it up. It's not going to be perfect, but it'll work. All right, now that you got the tank all empty and cleaned out, time to get it back underneath the truck. And I'm just gonna let my son struggle with it for a little bit.
As you can see, we made a little bit of a mess. Cycling it out from the gas cans. Get it slid into place. Is it in place? Because once it's in place, I'm going to put the jack underneath it and we'll jack it up, and then we'll put the straps back on. This is right. That looks right, it seems?
All right, so once you got the gas tank on a jack, you can jack it up. You can begin to start jacking it up. Make it easier on yourselves. And before you get it too high up, make sure that, Chase, make sure that hose is over. And make sure your straps are in place. Which, you know, one strap goes right around there if you've got it in the right spot.
I can't move.
All right. So once you got the strap in place, just move it around till it fits.
Oh, nice. That's just making things worse.
Making it worse?
Yeah.
Lower it.
It's too far forward.
Too far forward?
Yeah.
We'll push it back then.
It's not moving.
I don't see how it's too far forward. Because the strap only fits in one play. And it looks like the strap's sitting right on it.
Yeah, but the whole thing's too far forward. Because it's hovering above where the strap's supposed to go. You gonna help me?
What do you need?
I need you to push it that way.
I can't move it either way. I guarantee it's not too far forward. If anything, it's too far back.
It's at its maximum. I'm being crushed under this thing and you're laughing at me.
Well, the jack's taking most of the weight. You want it up or down?
Down. Ribs. Not that far down.
Okay. Tell me when.
It's caught. Whole thing's caught.
What's it caught on?
Oh no.
It's only like 10 pounds. There's nothing in there.
Yeah, but I don't have any leg room.
You're not going to have any leg room.
I don't have any kind of way to use force.
All right, guys, it looks like I'm going to have to get underneath this thing and figure it out. Where's the bolt that you had? That you took off. Okay, jack it up.
Tell me when.
we're going. It actually needs to come your way, not forward.
I told you it needs to.
Let it down a little bit. Just a little bit. Keep going. Okay, go ahead and let it come all the way down. Right there's good. Okay, now move the jack back. Back over here. Get out of my way. Okay.
I told you it'd been too far forward.
Huh?
I told you it'd been too far forward.
It was to the side, not forward. Okay, now grab the other strap. We know the strap goes right here. And I think I bent this one when I took it off. So we'll just be careful with it when we put it on. All right, once you have everything in place, start bolting it back together. Luckily, since we were recording, we were able to find the last piece.
You want to get the jack underneath here and adjust it? Yep, it's the back. Get it as tight as you can. Once you run out of room, get another branch and make it real tight. You having fun? Always. Usually did mine sucks.
Okay, while he's down there doing that, I'm gonna actually hook up the gas line and the hose to the gas tank, which it's pretty dark now. And right in here, you can see the electrical and the two gas lines we're gonna hook up. And there's two gas hoses that we'll get to too, but I need to grab a couple things for that. And these should all just be pushed in place. So the blue one goes on the back one, and this hose goes over all of them. So let's get them all. That hose over all of it. Okay, maybe this hose goes underneath that. As you can see, the gas lines and the fuel pump is all connected now. Alright, now that we got all the hoses connected, the fuel lines, it's time to start filling that back up. Look underneath the truck, Chase, see if you see any leaks.
Doesn't look like it. Not at all.
It started, no issues. So gas tank's good. Now it's time to just go to the gas station and fill it up. We put a little over 9 gallons in, and it gave me a quarter tank. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share with anyone that you think this could help. If you have any questions, comments, please post in the comments below.